Talented comedian. He's been doing open mics for a long time. He's performed at clubs and colleges. That's the thing hosts say a lot, and I'll say it right now, clubs and colleges. Please make some noise for my friend, Nicholas Haddox.
Keep it going for Mable Peabodys, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for y'all lovely selves for being here tonight. I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. How's everybody feeling? Yeah, that's how people are feeling. They're feeling, yeah. I'm assuming that's positive. I'm assuming that's good. Alrighty then, well, time to get a little bit negative on you. I can't do drugs. I can't. I'm 26. I'm getting older every day. I'm told that's how time works, is that it just goes one direction. I don't know. I hate doing science jokes in a Christian part of America because I'm like, this is how science works, and they're like, no. And so it's all relative. It's all time is all relative. Some Einstein was all like, it's relative. Fuck that guy. But yeah, like I said, I can't do drugs. I'm 26 years old, and that ship has sailed, pretty much. Like, that whole thing left without me. I'm too old to get started with that shit now. And every time I fucking tell this joke, somebody always stops me, and they're like, it's never too late to, like, start smoking pot or doing drugs. It's like, it's the opposite of motivational speech, you know? Where you see those, like, memes on the internet where it's like, it's never too late to follow your dreams. Your dreamy dreams. It's never too late to embrace who you really are. It's like the opposite of that. It's like, it's never too late to just shit on everything. It's never too late to just give up and be as nihilistic as possible. Break into your girlfriend's apartment and sell her sister's shit for crack money. It's never too late to just give up completely. I can't do drugs, man. I don't know. It's too complicated is what it gets down to. It's like you gotta know a guy who knows a guy, and you gotta go to some fucking house, and like the dude's got like, you gotta know the metric system. I gotta learn the metric system? Fuck that shit. But then it arbitrarily changes to pounds for some reason. And then depending on what you're into, it may or may not have gone through the process of being up someone's ass before it got stateside. And that's something you might want to just pause and think about for a second. Like, I'm going to pay, yeah, I'll have $20 for your finest ass powder. No thank you. Like I said, I can't smoke pot, but I was born on April 20th, 1988. 420. I hate telling people this because they get all bummed out. They're like, dude, you were born on 420. It is your density. And some people are like, that is density. And some people are like, that is Back to the Future. You're a hack. Like I said, I can't do it, man. Because, you know, I would be the guy that would just fuck it up for everybody. I would screw up the legalization movement with the prodigious amount that I would smoke because I have an addictive personality. It would be like on CNN, you know, where there's that crawler on the news where it tells you like who it is and they're distinguishing things. I would smoke so much pot they'd just make it super illegal in all 50 states. And I'd show up on CNN and it would be like, you know, it's like, noted scientist, whatever. With me it would just say, this asshole. And I'd have like one of those foam dome beer hats, but I'd rig a bong into each side. And I'd have a joint and a cookie and an Inception blunt. I'd be so high that I could read the thing that says, this asshole. I'd just be like, hey. Somebody explain to me what an Inception blunt is. It's for when it's too hard to hold two blunts, but you want to have two blunts. It's a blunt inside a blunt. I get the feeling that if we spend as much time figuring out innovative ways to smoke pot as we did trying to innovate things, we'd have cured cancer right now. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not one to talk, I'm an idiot. The other reason is because, you know, everybody has that one friend who gets really high and says stupid shit. Like they just have no disconnect between like brain and mouth. That's me sober. Like it's corn maze season where all the corn is dying, so we plow mazes into it. But another word for corn is maze. So the most amazing thing is that a corn maze is a maze of maize.
Oh shit!
Wow. I love doing that joke in a room full of comedians and maybe putting this on YouTube later because there's going to be a bunch of haters like, that's not a joke, that's alliteration. Ugh. The dude who played Batman in the last Batman trilogy, where he's like a CEO by day and an ass kicker by night, also played Patrick Bateman in the adaptation of American Psycho, where he's like a CEO by day and a murderer by night. Dude, Batman is Bateman.
Oh shit!
Wow. Mind blown. Like a Kennedy in downtown Dallas. Apparently nobody knows the history. Oh, it took you a minute. Does sound take a while to travel across this room? Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna bring this point up. I was probably gonna piss off a few people because this is Texas. And I just gotta say, before anybody gets on my ass, let me explain myself. I am for gun control. And when I say that, what I mean is that I'm for keeping guns in the hands of responsible gun owners and people who want to have guns, and out of the hands of people who shouldn't have guns, who are crazy like me. I shouldn't have guns. I shouldn't have access to guns. It's not something I like. I held a few guns in my life. It is just too much pressure. There's just too much shit to it. I shouldn't have a gun. I shouldn't. And there are just certain people who shouldn't have guns because they're fucking crazy. I think we can all agree with that. And so people who are for your gun rights, nobody's going to take away anybody's guns. I don't know why people keep thinking that. Like, they're coming to take our guns. Like, if that ever happens, just shoot at them. Like, there's going to be some guys with totes walking up your driveway. Hi, we're here to take your guns forcibly. Everybody gets to be an action hero in that scenario. Yeah, you're going to get the bullets first, motherfucker. Like, really? Nobody's going to do that. But we also gotta stop using the argument that a gun is a tool, because a gun is not a tool. It's a very inaccurate hole punch at best. Tools, because with tools you can build shit. Like I can get like a nail gun and some plywood and build some shitty furniture. You know, I can do stuff with tools. With a gun it's just like, I'm gonna hang up pictures with my stud finder here. Shit. Fuck. Hang on, I'll find it. Shit. You know? I'm gonna fix this leaking pipe. Ding, ding, ding. Fuck, it's getting worse. Ah, shit, it hit me. I'm dying now. This is not a tool. I did that joke once and some guy got up after me and was like, gun is a tool. For possum removal. I thought that was bullshit. Until one day I woke up, there were 8 possums standing around me. One of them put a pillow over my face while the other 8 beat the shit out of me and took my wallet. I crawled into the bathroom and there were 2 more possums waiting in the shower. They threw open the curtain, jumped out, beat the shit out of me, took my other wallet. I got an AK-47, I got a shotgun right by my bed, I got hollow point rounds, never again. A possum removal tool is what a gun is. This is what an AK-47 is. No, I'm not gonna kill the cops. I got respect for cops, man. I'm sick of all this shit. Like, it's a police state. The government is trying to, the NSA is spying on me. Every time I hear somebody's like, the government's spying on me, I'm like, you're not that important. I'm sorry, you're not. You're really not that fucking important. Unless you're like getting on the internet like the president is a Nazi and like looking up child pornography and bomb making instructions and buying your drugs through the internet, which especially in a city like Denton is fucking stupid because I can just say how many of you have weed and like 5 people will be like, yeah! And oh man, but that's what I love about that because if I was a cop undercover I could be like, Tango, we got him. But seriously, if you're doing illegal shit online, then yes, they're watching you because you're doing illegal